Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Ilayda Altuntas. I am a third-year PhD candidate in art education program over at the School of Visual Arts in Penn State University. So this is my third time participating to Art and Feminism Wikipedia event with Dr. Karen Kiefer-Boyd. And so each year we have contributed to Wikipedia's pages supporting women and women artists. So today I wanted to talk about a particular artist. Her name is Christine Soon Kim. Under the kind of under kind of this understanding the deaf studies and how sound is associated with the disability of deafness. So Christine Soon Kim is an American sound artist. She lives in Berlin, Germany, and her art predominantly focuses on drawings, performances, and video art. Her practice considers how sound operates in society, musical notation, written language, American Sign Language, and the use of the body are all recurring elements in her work. So she refers her textual drawings as transgressive forms. Not only her drawings, but her videos and her participatory performances are also transgressive forms. While she's stressing the importance of the visuality of sound, she also uses these distilled spoken language into in her way she refers them as clever new forms. So I have a video that I'd like to show you, which is about 4 to 5 minutes. In that video you will have a sense of what her practice looks like. In order for me to do that, I'm going to stop sharing, reshare a new page right here. In the meantime, I'm sorry if there are any background noises coming from me. So can you guys hear the sound?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He's underdeveloped, so we've come a long way. Congo. Shake it down free. Shake it down free. Ready, come? Oh, yeah. Good boy. Hey, Meatball, I'm home from work. Such a good boy. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pause it here, considering the time. I want to consider the time. So Christine Sun Kim has been deaf from birth, and yet she was told as a child to not to make any noise. That's what I really find interesting about her work. And so the video is about the sounds. So it's kind of like this collaboration between her own visualized work and the sounds of her daily practices at her home. She's married, she has a child. And so you guys can still hear me, right? And do you see the page? I'm hoping you do. Okay. So here, so there's more to her work. So she translates sound into other forms as an investigation and performance. That's what we were looking at. And the investigation is primarily about herself, and it's about her journey as an artist. So it's about the her relationship to her life and her perspective of sound. As she says, she perceives sound as this constant changing form. That sound is everlasting, it is nonstop for her. So here you are seeing an image of her drawing an arc on paper to represent the American Sign Language gesture. It means they. So here, this is a list that she creates. It's her tool to communicate with people. It's her way to kind of make noise and kind of make sound. She visualizes the degrees of death rage while traveling. This is one example that she has. So in an interview, she explains that she explains her association with noise during from her daily practices. So she says, it is based on intuition. I could sense people's reactions. For example, in school, if I dragged my feet on the ground, people would say, shh. My family's Korean, so they're somewhat somber and still. I tend to be loud with my expressions, and my family would tell me to tone it down. I knew I was very animated, but that was my language. People always say it's like you are performing, and I respond, that is my language. It's funny, but yes, I just had to follow social cues. So she at another interview, she struggles about also, she talks about her struggles and challenges about like in this deaf world, also her being woman, and so in terms of the power dynamics and how communication works for her. So moving forward, I wanna, yeah, my slides are not uploading. This is sad. Here, how about I do this way? We'll see them. Is it here? So this is a list. Come on, upload. This is actually one of the really cool works that she has. I'm gonna just try to zoom in. All right, I apologize. My tech doesn't really work well. So here, in this list, I'll just read it to you. In the first line, it says, so this is how to measure loudness. This is how she understands noise. So she makes a list, visualizes this list for herself. So in the first section here, it says voice lost in oblivion. In the second line, it says 95 decibels and above. The third one, feedback, hot, sweaty concert, blow dryer, argue in limited ASL, yell at TSA officer, high pressure shower head, Asian flush, subway announcement, voice box, silence into speech, sleep. So these are the symbols that she came up with to describe these meanings. So this is her way to kind of communicate with, that's how she communicates with her family also when she's in house, that she says. So making lists like this helps her recognize how little and much she knows about loudness and quietness. So her understanding of noise and loudness and quietness is completely different than ours, right? So next, I don't think any of my images are going to be uploading. Oh, here it is. So this is another work she has. It's a drawing by her based on a combination of the letters I, L, and Y in American Sign Language to mean I love you. So recently this piece was installed on a payphones throughout New York City as part of this art initiative. It was called Art at Places. So here I have another video that actually shows her, so she's making noise herself and she uses the sounds of the noise to create her art. I'm gonna play this. This is not long either, just for a few minutes. What can a body do?
We can't see the video.
You can't?
No.
Sorry. All right, so here we go. What have you been seeing?
We've been seeing the PowerPoint
Okay, so
in the Google slide.
but then it doesn't show the video. That's the video is also on the PowerPoint, but
Well, maybe now I think so. Yes.
okay, so here. And you can hear it.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that you guys are seeing subtitles. Yeah, so if it's okay, I want to just pause it there just to add on something. So this is, I mean, if we had time, we could talk about the term disabled and the word itself as a label to kind of present just different ways of knowing and understanding and seeing and hearing, right? So that's something that I also kind of struggle a little bit to when it comes to refer to really to disabilities, like to what it really means to be disabled, right? So I think Christine Sun Kim has a really good definition for what she's really doing. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, so my goal actually here is so there's a deaf rights movement page on Wikipedia, and there are no artists linked to that website, to that webpage. And particularly, I was thinking that we could start, I was thinking with Karen actually, thanks to her for inspiring me for the idea. So yeah, like I think there's definitely room there to like allow artists to exist on Wikipedia. So Christine Sun Kim is one of the I guess, so she's very popular in the field by being a deaf artist. I am still seeking more and more artists. So Alex earlier today, she had multiple artists, actually, great sources there. But I'm particularly interested in finding artists who work with sound and who associate sound with deafness, in this particular case for this Wikipedia event in particularly. So I will be editing the Deaf Rights Movement page and linking. So Christine Sun Kim's page already exists, and there are already everything's already entered there. So I will be just linking her page, kind of creating a bridge to the Deaf Rights Movement, and I will be creating a page, woman sounds artist inside the Deaf Rights Movement, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on.